What's up, guys? I'm LQ. This is the LQ review, and I'm here to give my review of Sonic the Hedgehog. Please ignore the fact that the camera's kind of angled up. I'm at my classroom right now, and I forgot my tripod, so camera's just kind of leaning on my desk. But yeah, let's do the review for Sonic the Hedgehog. Took my son to see this yesterday, and he is 11, and for what it's worth, my son really liked this movie. He was laughing a lot, and when he left, he said, "That was really funny, I really liked it." So, he's a kid, like I said, 11, who has played a lot of the Sonic games, especially a lot of the original ones, like the Sega Genesis games and whatnot. You know, I've downloaded most of those, either on my Switch or my Wii U, or my Wii. I've got all those stupid systems. And he's played those games, and he's watched some of the cartoons, so he's familiar with Sonic. And he liked it. He liked it quite a bit. What about me? Late 30s guy, played Sonic growing up, had a Sega Genesis, played Sonic when it first came out, watched the cartoon when I was a kid. I have the Sonic Christmas Special on DVD. Yes, I do. I've got the Sonic Christmas Special on DVD. So, what did I think of it? Somebody who has spent a great deal of my younger years with Sonic. It was okay. It was okay. It wasn't great by any means. It wasn't great by any means, but it wasn't bad. The way that I would describe this is it was enjoyable to watch, but incredibly forgetful. And I stand by that. It was enjoyable to watch, but incredibly forgetful. I had fun watching it. 2 weeks from now, I won't remember this movie. It's disposable. You know, it's one of those disposable movies that you watch, you enjoy, you have a good time watching it with your friends, or in my case, your son, and then it's gone, and you don't think about it anymore. That's how I think of this movie. Now, that being said, there is a lot to like here, and there's a lot here that they can use to build on to future installments. And there was enough to like here that I would be really into a future Sonic movie. I would definitely watch a future Sonic movie because I think that they've built this up enough and kind of established a world that's interesting enough that a sequel could be really interesting. So, Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik was great in this. I love seeing Jim Carrey back to his old silly form. You know, being a human cartoon. You know, the Grinch, or Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber, or, you know, any of these characters, Ace Ventura. You know, he made a career, early in his career, on playing a live-action cartoon. And that's what he is here. Essentially, he's a live-action cartoon. And I appreciated that part of his story. And I appreciate the interpretation that he gave to Dr. Robotnik. And like I said, I appreciate the role that he played in this story. Now, why would a government ever call somebody who's clearly nuts in to search for an anomaly? I don't know. I don't think that made any sense at all for the government to call in this guy who's clearly a nut job, but they did. We would have had no movie if they didn't. But like I said, I think they set up a world that could make a better sequel than the original that we got. It was fun. It was funny. It was lighthearted. There was some heartwarming moments. It was a fine movie. But there was no meat on the bones. You know, it was like a McDonald's cheeseburger. I'm going to enjoy eating it, but a week from now, I'm not going to remember that I ate it. That's Sonic. Sonic is a McDonald's cheeseburger. So, yeah. Not bad, not great. This movie gets a solid C for me. A solid C. And I think they will make a sequel because this has had a very strong opening. and I think almost $60 million, a very strong opening. So they will definitely make a sequel to this, and I think a sequel could be better. In fact, I think that they've teed up a Sonic and Mario crossover, right? Because the whole movie, Sonic is talking about how he might have to go to this land of giant mushrooms. And then at the end of the movie, one of our characters actually ends up in the land of giant mushrooms. So, is this Mushroom Kingdom? I don't know. Probably not. But wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be cool to have to get Nintendo on board and create a shared Nintendo/Sega universe? That would be a lot of fun. By the way, where's our Legend of Zelda movie? How is it 2020 and there's still never been a live action Legend of Zelda movie? I find that offensive. I find that straight up offensive. And I'm going to write somebody a strongly worded letter because there should be a live action Legend of Zelda, which there isn't. Gosh, where's that movie been? But yeah, I think that there's definitely some Easter eggs in there that could suggest that this mushroom place is actually the Mushroom Kingdom. And that would be cool. Like I said, they probably won't end up exploring that aspect of it because I doubt Nintendo will ever want to get on board. But that would be cool. But yeah, this movie's a C. It's solid. It's an enjoyable experience, but it's disposable and it's forgettable. So take that for what it's worth. But remember that my 11-year-old son, he really liked it. He would have probably given it a B+, because he really enjoyed it. So, like I said, take that for what it's worth as well. So, what did you think of Sonic? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for being here at the Elkey Review, where we talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that we love to talk about. And until next time, we'll see you later.